Hello, kindergarten, first and second graders. Today we're going to do more art. In this art project, we're going to make art that grows. And you see that I'm outside, and so I'm going to show you some things that grow. But behind me, can you see anything that's growing and what colors they are? Are the brown things growing? Are the yellow things growing? And are the green things growing? Let me show you some things that I found that are growing in my yard. This forsythia bush first goes yellow and then it'll go green all spring and summer. This lilac tree is growing anew with new buds, and soon there will be flowers that smell beautiful. This grass is starting to grow and get green again. This oregano plant is starting to go green and grow new leaves. And these iris will soon have flowers. And if there's wet and marshy areas, this plant called skunk cabbage is the first plant to grow up. With our art project, let's think about things that actually grow. People grow. You're growing every day, slowly. Plants, like we saw outside, grow, especially this time of year in flowers. What other things might grow? A house might grow. You wouldn't say a house grows, you would say a house is built, or a building might be built or constructed. But that's something you could do. You could show a house being built. Do rocks grow? Probably not, unless it's a volcano erupting, and that grows new rocks. So kind of plants and animals grow, and a house might grow. So let's get busy, and I'm going to show you an example of how you can make your artwork grow. The materials you're going to need are markers, pencil, and paper. You can get your paper from your sketchbook that you have at home, or any paper that you have around. The first trick to make things grow is we're going to go from smaller to bigger. Most of the time, as things grow, I'm going to make this box get bigger. You also see that I'm using 3 different pictures. If I just had this next to this, well, you know that we're doing a project in growing, so you know that this is grown from this. But when we make this progression with our eyes, it's going to look like it grows. Another thing is, when we go growing, if I was to do maybe a little flower growing, I want to make that flower, as it goes, make that flower more colorful. Use more colors as things grow. So maybe I'm going to have kind of a green here. And this one, I'm going to use my favorite green, which is a lime green. So, and then maybe this one's in between this nice bright green and this green. So I should have made my flower a little bigger. So I like doing flowers. So bigger to smaller to bigger, and then use more color as it grows. So add more colors as it goes. And if you use those two tricks, your picture should come out looking like your object, your person, your dog, your building, everything is growing. So in your sketchbook, you might want to map it out. And I'll do an example of a flower. So on this side, I'm going to kind of divide it in 3 equal sections. You know how I like to just use a pencil because I can erase these afterwards. So I might start just with a circle. And maybe this circle gets bigger. Is that a sun coming up? Or is it a flower? I'm going to make it a flower. So right now, I'm making things smaller. Here, I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. And even bigger here. Here my flower is just starting. I'm going to make it look like it just came out of the ground. Maybe a little bend. Here, maybe I want to make it standing up. Maybe put more detail. As my flower grows, or as the tree grows, it has more details. And then here, I'm going to really make it bigger and start adding some more details as it goes. When I'm all done, I'll color it in, very similar like I did here. So it might have a little yellow, a brighter yellow, maybe it turns to orange. And then when I'm all done, I'll erase my lines. And it should look like my flower is growing. Have fun with your projects.